Who is Agnez Mo in Reacher Season 4? Lila Hoth explained. Warning, spoiler warning, this video contains spoilers for Reacher Season 4, including Lila Hoth, her connection to Jack Reacher, and the mystery surrounding her family. Agnez Mo is one of the biggest new faces in Reacher Season 4, but Lila Hoth is much more than a new woman who crosses paths with Jack Reacher. Leela arrives in Philadelphia with her mother, Amisha Hoth, searching for her biological father, an American citizen. What begins as a family mystery eventually pulls Reacher into a larger conspiracy. Who is Leela? Why is she here? And can Reacher trust her? Let's break it down. 1. Who is Lila Hoth? Lila Hoth is played by Indonesian singer and actress Agnez Mo, who joins Reacher Season 4 as one of the major new characters. Season 4 is based on Lee Child's 2009 novel Gone Tomorrow, although the television adaptation updates and changes parts of the original story. In the series, Leela is a young Indonesian woman who travels to the United States with her mother, Amisha. Their immediate goal is personal. They're trying to find Leela's biological father. At first, that sounds like a straightforward family story. But in Reacher, personal mysteries rarely remain personal for long. Leela's search eventually becomes connected to the larger mystery surrounding Reacher, the people hunting him, and a conspiracy involving powerful people. 2. Why did Leela come to America? Leela isn't simply visiting Philadelphia. She has a specific reason for being there. She wants answers about her father. Her biological father is an American citizen, which brings Leela and her mother to the United States. This gives Leela a different motivation from many of Reacher's previous allies. She isn't initially looking for revenge or investigating a murder. She's trying to understand her own family history. But that search places her in the middle of something much more dangerous. Once Reacher becomes involved, Leela's family mystery starts looking less like a coincidence. 3. Who is Amisha Hoth? Leela doesn't come to America alone. Her mother, Amisha Hoth, is played by Indonesian French singer and actress Anggun. The relationship between Leela and Amisha is important because Leela wants answers, while her mother appears to know more about their past. That creates tension between them. Leela wants the truth, while Amisha has her own reasons for keeping things hidden. Leela's story isn't just about finding one missing person. It's about uncovering the truth about her family. And once Reacher starts asking questions, the Hoth's secrets become increasingly important. 4. How does Leela become connected to Reacher? Season 4 begins with Reacher getting pulled into a dangerous conspiracy after witnessing a woman named Anna Merrick die on a Philadelphia subway. That incident leads him toward a much larger investigation involving secret information, political power, corrupt officials, and people willing to kill to protect their secrets. Leela becomes connected to this investigation. That's what makes her important. She isn't simply a romantic addition to Reacher's story. Her family mystery becomes part of the central plot. And once Reacher realizes that Leela may be in danger, he has another reason to stay involved. That's classic Reacher. He may want to keep moving, but when someone is being threatened, walking away isn't really an option for him. 5. Is Lila Reacher's new love interest? Yes. Season 4 gives Reacher and Lila a romantic connection, and the trailers already tease their chemistry. But their relationship is more complicated than a simple romance. Reacher has had relationships before, but his lifestyle makes permanent attachments difficult. He travels constantly, he doesn't settle down, and he rarely allows himself to become emotionally dependent on another person. Lila is different because she becomes connected to the actual mystery he's investigating. That means his feelings for her and his need to protect her become connected to the case. It also creates a major question. Can Reacher trust Lila enough to let her get close? 6. Is Lila Hoth a villain? This is where things become interesting. Lila isn't simply a traditional Reacher villain. She has her own motivations, her own family history, and information that she doesn't immediately share. But hiding information doesn't automatically make her evil. In the Reacher universe, characters often keep secrets because they're afraid, compromised, or trying to protect someone. So the real question isn't simply whether Lila is good or bad. It's whether she is telling Reacher the truth. That uncertainty makes her character much more interesting. She may be a victim, she may know more than she's admitting, or she may be caught somewhere between those two possibilities. Reacher has to figure that out before he can completely trust her. 7. Why doesn't Reacher trust her immediately? Reacher has survived too many betrayals to trust people blindly. He watches for inconsistencies and pays attention to what people don't say. Lila's story gives him plenty of reasons to ask questions. She's searching for her father, her mother has information she isn't sharing, and both women are connected to a situation much bigger than they initially reveal. So Reacher has to determine whether Lila is an innocent woman caught in danger or someone who knows more than she admits. 8. What makes Leela important to Reacher? Lila's involvement is personal. She's searching for a missing part of her family history, while Reacher has spent his life avoiding permanent roots. That gives them something unexpected in common. Reacher normally walks into a situation, solves the problem, and moves on. But Lila's search gives him a reason to stay involved after he could otherwise walk away. And once her family becomes connected to the conspiracy, protecting Leela becomes part of Reacher's mission. 9. What is Lila's connection to the bigger conspiracy? Lila's family story eventually becomes connected to the larger investigation Reacher is conducting. Season 4 isn't simply about one criminal. It's about information, secrets, political influence, and people who have powerful reasons to keep the truth hidden. That makes Lila's search for her father more important than it first appears. Her family isn't just a side story. It is part of the larger puzzle. And as Reacher begins putting the pieces together, Lila becomes increasingly important to understanding what is really happening. The closer Lila gets to the truth, the more dangerous her situation becomes. 10. Is Lila based on the book? Yes, Lila Hoth is connected to Lee Child's Gone Tomorrow, the novel being adapted for Season 4. But viewers shouldn't assume that every detail from the book appears exactly the same way on television. The series has modernized parts of the story and changed some circumstances and character details. The book was published in 2009, and the series has modernized its setting and some character details, while keeping the central Reacher formula, an apparently simple encounter leading to a much larger conspiracy. So book readers will recognize elements of Lila's story, but there are still differences. Final thoughts. So, who is Lila Hoth in Reacher Season 4? Lila is a young Indonesian woman played by Agnez Mo who arrives in Philadelphia with her mother, Amisha, searching for her biological father. What begins as a personal family mystery eventually becomes connected to the larger conspiracy Reacher is investigating. And that's what makes Lila interesting. She's not simply Reacher's latest love interest. She's connected to the central mystery, her family has secrets, and her search for her father puts her directly in the path of dangerous people. Her relationship with Reacher gives the season something different. Reacher normally walks into a town, solves a problem, and disappears. But Lila gives him another reason to stay. He has spent his life avoiding attachments, yet he keeps finding reasons not to walk away. Lila may be the latest person who changes that. With Agnez Mo taking on the role, Lila Hoth could become much more than the mysterious woman Reacher meets in Philadelphia. She may be one of the keys to understanding the conspiracy. And the biggest question isn't simply, who is Lila Hoth? It's, can Reacher uncover the truth about her family before that truth puts both of them in even greater danger?